The vlog is back. So many things have changed. I've got a new camera. This is the Sony A9, but the camera, that's not even the start of it. Let me explain. Photographers as artists live or die by their subjects. Portraits, landscapes, cityscapes, wildlife, it doesn't matter the type of photography, it holds true for all of us. For 7 years, downtown Chicago was literally at my doorstep, and photographing that city was what defined the passion behind my work. Unfortunately, I had to move away, but I decided to move to one of my other favorite places in the world. It's a place in the United States called the Driftless area. And the next step of my photographic journey starts here and now. The Driftless area actually covers the territory of 4 different US states: Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Illinois. It's actually a part of America that wasn't covered by glaciers. So it has this really unique landscape. So a couple of changes coming to the vlog. First off, I'm not going to be doing these weekly anymore. I'm just going to be making the videos when I want to make the video. If there's something I want to talk about, I'll create a video. Also, I'm going to try to talk about one piece of gear in all of my future videos. In this one, I'm going to start off with the Sony 16 to 35mm f2.8 G Master lens. This is a phenomenal lens, and I appreciate Sony letting me borrow it to make this video. I've been playing around with taking some astrophotography and nightscape photography, and I use the 16 to 35 both on the A7R II and the A9, and it's been just phenomenal. Corner to corner, sharp, wide open at f2.8, whether I'm at 60mm or 35mm. And the 16 to 35mm lens was kind of a big deal for me. It's one of the reasons I didn't want to go to the E-mount. They didn't have something like this available on the E-mount side. They only had the 16 to 35 f2.8 Zeiss on the A-mount. So the fact that they made this and the 12 to 24mm, which I hope to test out in the future, they released both of these for the E-mount system. That made it a no-brainer for me, and the fact that they did such a fantastic job creating it with that awesome sharpness and beautiful rendering, it's a fantastic lens. I love my 35mm f1.4 lens for the Sony E-mount system. I love having that depth of field control, but the 16 to 35mm, when you want to go extra wide with one lens, a phenomenal choice. I'm having fun photographing with the Sony A9, even for landscape work. I know it's only 24 megapixels and not seen as a landscape camera, but it's really a great all-around camera. I should point out that some of the work that I'm most proud of from my own portfolio was shot with the Sony A99 Mark I, which was also a 24 megapixel camera, and those shots are just littered throughout my portfolio. It's a great all-around camera. The autofocus system when I need it is fantastic, allowing me to shoot portraits or do environmental portrait work and event photography whenever I want with arguably unmatched autofocus performance in those settings. So I'm really liking using the 16 to 35 f2.8 G Master for these nightscape shots. I can't really zoom with my feet because I'm right next to a lake, but the 16 to 35 lets me kind of move and decide how much of the lake I want in focus, or in the shot. And I've actually got it pointed, the camera pointed up, with the lake in the bottom third of the photograph and the trees and the sky in the top 2/3. I'm messing around, taking shots of different ISOs, trying ISO 1600, moving it up, moving it down, increasing the shutter, decreasing the shutter to see how it works. I have to admit, I miss taking cityscape shots, but these nightscape scenes, they are totally growing on me. Anyway, I'm really liking how these shots are turning out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching the return of my vlog.